Most people thought I had everything. After PayPal was acquired, I had more money than I could ever spend. I could have retired, lived comfortably for the rest of my life, but comfort was never what drove me. The questions I asked led me to three areas: sustainable energy, space exploration, and the long-term survival of humanity. Most people thought it was impossible. In 2002, I founded SpaceX. The mission: reduce the cost of space travel and make humanity a multi-planetary species. Experts said it couldn't be done. I was looking at the world as it could become. Building rockets was far harder than I imagined. Every system had to work perfectly. Failure wasn't measured in mistakes. It was measured in explosions. Years passed. Millions disappeared. Then came our first launch, Falcon 1. For a brief moment, it looked promising. Then disaster. The rocket was lost. The dream suffered its first major blow. The second launch failed. Then the third. Everything depended on it. But again, failure. 3 launches. 3 failures. Most people see outcomes. They don't see the doubt, the pressure, or the fear. By 2008, the world was collapsing. Markets were failing. SpaceX was running out of money, and Tesla was struggling financially. Both companies were fighting for survival. My fortune was evaporating. I faced a choice: protect what remained or keep fighting. If I gave up, the mission died. So I made the most dangerous decision of my life. I invested almost everything I had left. Critics mocked me. At one point, I was borrowing money for personal expenses. The billionaire was struggling to keep his companies alive. We had enough resources for one more launch, just one. If the 4th mission failed, the company would likely be finished, all resting on a single launch. The countdown began. The rocket lifted off. Every second felt like an eternity. Everyone waited. Then something happened that had never happened before. The rocket kept flying. Stage separation worked. The mission succeeded. For the first time in history, a private company reached orbit. Against the odds, SpaceX was saved by a $1.6 billion NASA contract. Tesla secured critical funding. The future suddenly looked possible again. What people don't see is how close everything came to ending. The lesson is that successful people keep moving after failure. 3 rocket explosions didn't end the mission. Financial collapse didn't end it. Persistence changed everything. Sometimes it just takes one more attempt. But my ambitions were growing even bigger. AI, the human brain, a civilization beyond Earth. That vision leads to ideas that sounded even more impossible. Next time, the Tesla storm.